Hello, everybody that's not here yet. I know there'll be a handful of you that are watching this on replay, so welcome. I should turn that down. I got the old fan phone going here, so I can. Anyway, I think you guys know how that works by now. Let's see. Somebody's here. Joy Leonard. Hey, how goes it? Pulling stuff out of the fridge. What am I cooking? I have a stolen soda from your house, Mom. Took my mom some Lunchables today, and I stole a soda out of her fridge. Hello, Sherry Bullard and Joy Leonard. What's cooking? Well, I'm going to make stuffed jalapenos to, what's up, Jennifer Messer? Go with my pulled pork, because I made barbecue pulled pork yesterday, and there's so much of it. Yep, stole the soda. I figured it was a fair trade. They got 4 Lunchables and a pack of smokes out of that. Here, I gotta wash this. Hold on. Hey. Well, I'm glad you could make it to one. Oh man. And I love my wife to death, but she's not always the best. She doesn't always wash all the shit out of the dishes, which is fine. If I don't like it, I can do it myself, right? And in her defense, I may have actually washed that one myself too. Hello, Lisa L, Sherry Brossett, and Judy Wyatt. How's Ricky? He's probably drunk and falling down somewhere at the moment, would be my guess. That would be my guess. But, you know. It's pretty funny. There were no more bikes, Sherry. Whoever came there after me, definitely I cleaned it out. There was nothing left, so I got what I got. See that big bike out back? How's the building of all those bike parts? You got my on your big screen on my new TV. Hey, absolutely, fucking technology. If you want, before I get involved in this, I can take you out in the backyard and show you those bikes. Hello from Texas. Here, before I get too involved in this, I'll show you. Finally made it to a live stream. So, you guys know that bike. Well, some of you know that. This is bike number 4 that I'm still missing pieces and parts for, but it's back together. We got this bike here. It is good to go. And that one over there. So, those are the ones I pulled out of the trash there at Walmart. And they're ready to go. Coming back inside here. Making myself dizzy watching it, I'm sorry. Alright. I'm back over here. So, that pulled pork I actually cooked for about, I want to say 9 hours in the crock pot yesterday with a can of pineapple. And then I got some of this Sweet Baby Ray's honey chipotle barbecue sauce. That shit is delicious. But I'm going to mix up a bit more for the wife and I to eat tonight. Yeehaw. Got a good laugh at CHA when you were out of breath getting those bikes. Yeah, no shit, right? Hey man, that was a lot of work. Throwing bicycles. Well, I'm gonna cut these in half and then shell them out and put them on a pan, because this time of year when you get these jalapenos that are that big, they're not really hot. They've got good jalapeno flavor. So cut them in half and skin them, and I'm gonna put cheese, and a little bit of ranch dressing, mix it together with some seasoning, and put it in the oven, or put it inside of there at least. Yeah, way better with the weight gain. What the fuck you're talking about with the weight gain? My weight has fluctuated all of about 10 pounds since I've done this channel, but thanks for being a fucking dick. Let me know I'm getting fat. Appreciate it. Lots of snow. Well, as you can see, it's a little rainy, but it ain't bad outside. It is not bad. About 65 degrees or so. Got somebody in my chat telling me I'm getting fat. Fucking appreciate it. Just means I'm fucking eating better than you, I guess. Fucking asshole. Anyway. Oh, the old YouTube shit. Baby Ray's makes a good sweet and sour chicken. Never had it. I do like this one though. This is a yeah, honey chipotle. Anyway, move on to the next discussion. Oh, good old Australia. Nice and warm down there in Australia in the Australian summer months this time of year. Rained so much here in Louisiana that they're opening the spillway. Jesus. Yeah. Let's see here. Need my knife. Today is the last day of summer and it's darn hot. Bubbles is not here. He was here a few minutes ago, but he is not at the moment. Oh, cut all this pulpy stuff out of the inside with a paring knife, huh? So this chat escalated real quick to a whole bunch of nothing. Last year, you and Mrs. were unable to do your road trip as the car broke down and thought you were trying again this summer. Well, fair enough. Alright. You can fuck off. Sorry. Once in a while we get a fucking troll. I don't deal with it. It's my fucking channel, not your fucking channel. Go fuck off to whatever flea market channel or whatever the fuck it is. Oh, anyway. No recipe. This is just, I look at what I had. The jalapenos are large and on sale this time of year, and I looked at what I had in the kitchen, and I mean, can't go wrong with jalapenos and cheese and ranch, right? Cutting the insides of these peppers out is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. You get seeds all over everything. But oh, way to ruin the fucking mood, you know? I was in an alright mood. It's alright. That's why I don't come here very much anymore. Because I get tired of dealing with bullshit. And that's part of the reason why I'm not getting as many uploads, or doing as many uploads, I should say, anymore, is because of the constant negativity and bullshit in my life that I don't fucking need. I got enough negativity and bullshit in my own life without some piece of shit who's got nothing better to do with their life coming over here and fucking around talking shit to me. But, you know, I would not recommend that anybody try to start a YouTube channel in any fucking context unless you got some pretty damn thick skin. I'll tell you that much. Because there ain't nothing but fucking hating trolls out there. Anyway. Hello, Constantine Bacon. Surprised to tell you, my son has been putting together bikes also since people dump crap bikes around. Absolutely, I've been doing that since I was 13 years old, man. 12, 13, fixing old bikes and selling them to people. I've been doing that my whole life. Okay, yeah, see? I could care less about the thumbs up button, but thank you, Michelle. Thumbs up button doesn't do shit. Other than it might make one of my videos show up in your algorithm later, or if somebody wants to creep your profile, they can click over and see your liked videos. Otherwise, the like button doesn't do. Hey, well, I'm glad he got the idea from me. If you know how to find me on social media, you can have him look me up if he's got any questions about bicycles or anything like that. I'll be glad to help out, answer any questions. You know, or even if he wants to just join the Facebook group and post pictures of his bikes that he's building, that works too. I'll be glad to help. I funded a pretty lucrative BMX racing habit doing that when I was his age. Had, you know, bicycles that were, you know, $2,000 bicycles that came from fixing shit I found in the trash and selling them and collecting money. Oh, what's up, Quiff? Right now I'm just cleaning out jalapenos so that I can put some ranch and some cheese in them. A little bit of seasoning, put them in the oven. Bake them up with the pulled pork that's in there. He likes fighting robots. That's definitely something that was a generation or so after me, but I can see how that would be really cool. I just don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for that shit. It is 4:30 p.m. here, Tanya Lebowski. 4:30 in the evening, but if it's 8:30 a.m. where you're at, it's already tomorrow. Which means it's going to be Thursday where you're at. It's still Wednesday here. See if anybody gets this reference. Wonder if they have cotton underwear in the future. I'm allergic to all synthetics. Yeah, Thursday. So you're from the future. You're hanging out with Doc Brown, man. She's from the future. Oh, some of these are. Oh, I cut that one too damn far. Oh well. It's definitely not a real perfect thing here. Watched Back to the Future this weekend. I've seen Back to the Future to the point where if they put Back to the Future on in a movie theater, I could stand in the movie theater and act every single scene of that movie from beginning to end. Every character word for word. Because peppers will... That's going to be my future, right? My peppers are going to be delicious. We'll find out. Or I'll find out. And the missus will find out. But you know, you guys will always, it'll be the, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop question? The world may never know, right? Ah, you're all right, Patricia Russell. You haven't missed nothing other than me kicking out a troll who probably has a YouTube channel that has like, oh, if I had to guess, like 450 subscribers, because that's about the, when I get other channels that come into my chat, it's generally somebody who's got 400 subscribers who's new, who thinks that by talking to anybody in my chat room or coming in and being a dick in my chat room is going to help their YouTube channel at all, which it won't. Because I definitely won't promote any other YouTube channels again. We've been through that with a lovely channel from Florida. Super nice people, had a shitty outcome. Anyhow, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to ask my husband to make those peppers for me, okay? Made those peppers with cream cheese and sausage. Yeah, absolutely. Anything you can stuff into one of these peppers. I'm just trying to make this into a side dish and not the main dish, because we've got the barbecue pork in there that's the main dish. Birthday on Friday. Well, happy birthday, Karen. You're going to be 29 again? Ah. Sorry. I know the demographics of my channel. There's very rarely anybody under 29 in here. Oh, 29 again. Oh, I'm fully aware that nobody in this room is 29. Yeah. No, I read my demographics. My demographics are 44 to 55-year-old females. 80% of my channel is 44 to 55-year-old females, and then I want to say like the other 20%, like 80% of that 20% is like 60-year-olds. I don't have any prosciutto. That shit's retarded expensive here in America, the prosciutto. Hot last week in Florida, huh? Well, see, there you go. Right there in the demographic, right? I mean, this would be a good spot to add, oh, I don't know, bacon or any kind of pig, but we already got pigs, so. Oh, I got a birthday coming up. Not really. I may refrain from my birthday this year. My birthday's at the end of April. I don't want to get any older than I am right now, so I might just pretend that I stay 36 for the rest of my life. Yeah, not trying to overkill on the ranch dressing. I literally just wanted to use it as a binder to keep the cheese from jumping around too much. $14 on Monday. That's a strange age. I remember being 14. Not a fan of being 14. Here's cheese stuffed peppers, and I got barbecue pork in the oven. Nothing fancy there, Pro Retro Hunter. Got to mix up another little batch of this. Didn't want to make too much, but then again, that would just require that I ate cheese that was covered in ranch dressing. Oh. Turned 40 this year. Well, hell, you're part of the young crowd there, V. If you're not part of the demographic, oh, shoveling snow, no thanks. You can keep that. Making some jailhouse spread. Now, I know all about the jailhouse spread, trust me. It's funny that somebody else knows. Well, yeah. We all got our reasons for knowing about the jailhouse spread. And it usually starts right here. It includes tuna fish. You could have some sort of like beef jerky product in it. Mayonnaise packets. Yeah, I've even seen it with raisins in it. God, no new dumpster pandas yet. Yes, we do, Ma. We know all about the spread. We know all about it. What's funny is I don't even keep mayonnaise in my house. You know, if I were to try to make a spread, like we don't eat mayonnaise. Like you might as well just drink the vegetable oil straight out of the jug. I don't know. I guess it would take you making mayonnaise to really be grossed out by what mayonnaise is. But it's literally like 2 egg yolks and a fucking gallon of oil. You just spin that shit together until it turns white. My cousin knows that spread. They make it a lot. Well, I mean, you could use ranch. Yeah, but no, I'm good. I'm using ranch with this. You could use ranch in a spread, but it's not very likely you get... yeah, what's the likelihood of actually getting ranch while you're in jail is the thing. So, I mean, to keep it authentic jailhouse, you know, what's the likelihood you're actually getting ranch in there? You know? Yeah, mayonnaise is fucking disgusting, Patricia. I understand. Not a fan of mayonnaise. I mean, it's got its place and its purpose, but I don't eat it. Oh, boy. Now, here comes the fun part. Yeah, I gotta hide that ranch dressing under your nuts, right? Ah. $26. Jesus. 26 below. That's fucking cold. Damn it, I thought I had Parmesan cheese there. That's way too cold for me. Yeah, no shit, right? I've been in jail long enough a couple of times to be introduced to that being made in person. And I also had a unfortunate relative who brought that back from prison with him, but you know. I never actually made it while I was there. So, yeah, the oven's on 350. I'm going to put that in there for a while. And just let it do what it do. 8 months in county, fuck that. I'd rather do 5 years in a state prison than 8 months in county. That's just me. Fucking county. Anyway. Yeah, they're quite tasty when they come out. You're making out with the bikes. Still can't believe they threw them out. Well, you missed that earlier there, Carol. I went outside and and showed the bikes I've got everything together that I can actually get together at the moment. And I did sell one of the bikes so that I could pay for the parts I had to spend on the other ones. And I just need to figure out what I'm doing with the other bikes. Oh, you're alright. Just saying, I already took the camera out there, so I'm not taking it back out there. I don't think the world needs a scenic view of my backyard twice, you know? Let's see here. Turn that up a little bit. Perhaps it'll show me. It's in like the first 5 minutes of the video. I'm gonna make some coffee. It's great to find them, absolutely. Aiken, South Carolina. Hey, hey. My mom knows somebody in Aiken. So I made hot sauce, and this, yeah. Yeah, my last trip to Florida both killed our car and my spirits. I don't know that I'll soon go back. Because the air conditioning in the car died, the fucking trip was a bust. Hey, Arizona. I lived about 10 years of my life in Arizona. But when I went back, it completely changed, man. There wasn't nothing but meth heads laying all over the sidewalk, passed out and shit. Like, it was depressing. Hey, hey. It's on the wrong side of 40 in Ohio. Yeah. Ohio sucks, but do me a favor and stay up there. We're full down here. Everybody from Ohio's moved here. Coffee and ramen. It's interesting. I kind of make my own remix, per se. Doing 6 cups of coffee. Start with the 3 Maxwell House. One cafe espresso. Florida is tough and more affordable. I would have loved to live in there. You don't want to live in Arizona. Arizona's a fucking disaster. I mean, there's still some places that you can live, but anyway. This will be 2 scoops of hazelnut. I don't know. Yeah, you love Ohio. You're about the only person from Ohio that I've ever heard say that they love Ohio. Sadly. Yeah, my mom's actually getting cable turned on at the moment, like different cable. Well, I can't drink the Maxwell House straight, but it came out of a dumpster and I'll make it work. You got to give it a little bit of flavor. The Maxwell House isn't enough. It isn't enough for me. And my mother's actually getting her cable changed over at the moment. How she has internet is beyond me. But yeah, she's finally switching over to a halfway decent. We got shit ass cable in this area, but 6 cups, 6 scoops. That ain't strong. You should see the. Yeah, the guy's slow. You should see the amount of actual espresso that goes into this espresso machine here when I make my wife coffee in the morning. That's not strong. When I make the espresso for the wife, I want to say it takes 5 of these scoops to make 1 cup of coffee. That's the jet fuel that I make her to get out of bed in the morning. Unlimited data on your phone, not No, you don't. You need to read the fine print on that, Mom. There's no unlimited data. They'll shut your. It says unlimited up to a point, then they shut your ass off. But you know. It's good when your coffee walks to you. Huh? Not much of a coffee drinker. Monsters and rock stars. Yeah. I have espresso once in a while. Yeah, well, just saying. Now that we're on the same service provider for phone now, and I ran out of service that was supposed to be unlimited when we were in Florida. That was a nightmare. These might be the best pickles ever. If you ever get a chance, Ma, to pick some of these up, these Chipotle bread and butter sweet pickles, yeah, buddy. They go good with the honey chipotle barbecue sauce with the pork. Yeah, it slows the internet way down. I mean, you'll still get connected. You'll be able to make phone calls and send text messages, but you ain't checking Facebook. Just saying, it's a sweet chipotle pickle that complements the barbecue sauce. Never mind. Jeez. My mom being picky about pickles. Because they were on clearance. So I bought 4 jars of them. Oh boy, I got dumpster cookies. It doesn't taste like a sweet pickle anyway. Hello, girl from Michigan. I'm good. Hanging out, waiting on some food in the oven and some coffee in the pot. You know, perhaps if I put some pot in my coffee, that might... No, we're not going to bring that up. Last time I even made the mention of marijuana as a joke, somebody flipped the fuck out. Like, Jesus Christ, it was a joke. Yeah, I love some pickles. At any given time, I probably have 5 or 6 different kinds of pickles in my refrigerator. And something else that I like to do is, like, when this jar is empty, what I'll actually do is I'll take a bell pepper and chop it up, and then I'll soak the bell pepper in there for about a week and use it. The wife is good. The little one is at her mother's house. 500 gigs a month, Jesus Christ! I don't even use that on my. I don't even use that on my main connection to my my TV in the living room, which I got a laptop hooked up there. I haven't made pickled green beans in a long time because nobody fucking eats them. Like, I used to make pickled green beans because the kid used to eat them, but then she didn't even eat them anymore. So, I got some barbecue pork in the oven and some stuffed peppers that I'm going to eat on a hamburger bun. Yeah, she don't eat them no more. I don't know. Let's see, one person can screw it up for a whole family or everyone. Let's see, I could use that recipe because hubby loves pickles and green beans. Well, fair enough. My wife watches Hallmark movies, so that's why we use... Yuck. That is a waste of data if there ever was a waste of data. I get that channel on my cable in high definition and I don't even watch that shit. Good lord. Cable and internet in Germany... we got 60 euros a month, which is about $100 here. That's not bad. Yeah, 60 euros is about 100 US dollars, give or take, 95 or something. But for high definition cable with multiple cable boxes and an internet connection that's faster than the router speed that I have anyway, it's about $110 a month, give or take. But that's about what it is. Yeah, she watches Hallmark. Watches Hallmark like that shit's going out of style, because it is. What's up, Jamie L? found a bike in the dumpster and sold it for 60 bucks. Hey, no shame there. If these bikes were in any better shape, I would probably, I sold one of them to pay for the stuff that I needed to fix the other ones, but the other ones are a little rough, so as soon as I can figure out somewhere to put these other bikes into the hands of a individual, I will do just that. The lady I was taking stuff to downtown that I spoke on in a video, whose name was Tammy, that worked out great the first time. And then the next day at like 10:30 at night, she called me and she was drunk and wanted to ride home, and I just wasn't doing that. I'll go out without him, Kathy. Yeah, no, I wanted to have a strictly professional working relationship with that individual, and then for that individual to call me at like 10 o'clock at night, drunk, it just wasn't, it doesn't bow well. Not my cup of tea. Dumpster dive at GameStop. It's funny, the GameStop here never has anything in it, never has anything in their trash. I've been to the GameStop down here. I mean, there's another one, but it's like an hour and a half up the road from here. I ain't trying to fuck around with that. But I went in the first, I want to say, like 20 videos that I made. We went to that trash can pretty regularly. Like out of those first 20 videos, we probably went 10 times, and there never was anything in it, so we don't go back. Yeah, I'd like to go to a bike shop and do some dumpster diving, but the bike shops here, the only one that's close to where I'm at, has their dumpsters behind a locking fence. So 60 euros is about $68. Well, I thought the conversion rate was that of, I thought euros and pounds were about the same, that it was like $1.50 to 1 pound and 1 euro, give or take a few. Anyway, I went back to Walmart. Nothing was left in there. We volunteered at a food kitchen, and I know they would love extra stuff. Speaking of drunk, how was Ricky? Probably drunk. He showed up here Monday morning. Okay, he showed up, and I had to get rid of him. And he was already shit bombed at like 10 minutes to 9 o'clock in the morning. Xanax is my friend. That's an exciting name. Hello there with the Bart Simpson chat head thingamajigger. Yeah, we did go back to the Walmart can, and there was nothing in it. There was nothing to film, so I'm past going out. Once in a blue moon, I'll show you a video with nothing in it. But if we're going out and we're looking and there ain't shit to find, I'm not going to take the time to put that up. We miss more of your dumpster diving, creating fun videos, and you're making a few here and there. Make sure to catch them. You're entertaining and likable. Well, thank you, Jerry K. No, dude, we ain't got a friendship anymore. He only shows up here when he thinks he can get something from me. Like, he doesn't... And he showed back up later in the day with his group, like his whole crew of hobos. You know, and I ended up working on... Like, there's a difference between the homeless, and then there's Ricky and his buddies. Okay, like, they're bums. There's a big difference between homeless people and fucking bums. And Ricky and his crew of people are fucking bums. And the whole crew of bums showed up over here, and I ended up fixing like 5 bikes for bums today. Not today, that was Monday. Sorry. No, I ended up fixing all their bikes and this and that, and then just they show up and they're all drunk and they want to fucking bum $1 off of you. Do you gotta smoke? Do you, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Picked up Caden from school and he's seen your live. What's up, Caden? Perhaps your last name is Buck as well. You never can tell in this strange world we live in. and I pass no judgment. But what's up, Caden? Kind-hearted young man. No, I'm a sucker for punishment, Kathy. Let's see. Do I have a repair stand, a park tool stand? I used to have one of those when I was a kid, but you look out there, the bench where my bike is at, that's where I fix everything. I used to have a park tool stand, though, a long time ago. Maybe a Mountain Dew now and then. Put a restraining order on them bums. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if it gets that bad, I spray them with the hose, man. And I have a hard time telling the guy no. Because I know that, like, I got some shit, and he needs some shit, and he needs help, and his buddies need help, and I mean, in the end of it, I am there to, I don't mind helping the guy out. It's just there's a difference between fixing Bubbles' bike and fixing Ricky's bikes. Because, you know, Bubbles actually uses his bike and goes to work, and like I had to fix Bubbles' bike today, actually. I got grease stains on my hands from that, but, nah, I mean, there's a big difference between, I guess, I don't know. I just deal with it. He's never going to get his life in order, so the thought... What, the accident that Ricky had was fucking terrible. He almost lost his leg, but he's right back at what he was doing. And then last night, when we were going to go out diving, there was a murder that happened. Like, there's a mall here. All the cans that we go to are within vicinity of that mall. Somebody got murdered at that mall, and the police were canvassing the area for suspects. So, rather than go out and, you know, potentially get mistaken for a murder suspect, not knowing what the description was. Yeah, I still want a cigarette right now too, Michelle. Yeah, no, that one last night, somebody got murdered. And so we opted to stay home last night. Because we got one cam that's in vicinity of the house, and I check it every day. That's the diabetes dumpster, and there ain't hardly shit in it anymore, to be honest with you. But quitting is a struggle. Yeah. But you know, the rest of them are all up the road by the mall. Yeah, no, I'm not. Wasn't trying to get involved in that. Well, good luck, Jamie. Weeknights never hurt either, though. You never know what you find. Any habit is hard to quit. Yeah. I got a list of bad habits I'm trying to get rid of. Is it funny? Some morality police at some point in time is the person who told you that any of the habits that you have are bad, right? See you later, Mom. She's taking off. Now, the wife should be here any minute in theory. These are getting pretty damn close. God damn, that smells good. Nothing quite like the smell of a jalapeno in the oven. She's at her mom's house, Jamie. Doing her thing. Oh, the sirens in this town, man. They never ever quit. It used to be a quiet, peaceful place to live. And now it's just complete and utter fucking chaos anymore. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Need a refill. Let's see. Hey, look at that. I can figure this out. Oh, I need a haircut. Something fierce. Hopefully the chat will show up. I'll know in just a minute. So now, see, there we go. And hey, look, I'm gonna have a smoke. Sorry. Let's see, what do I got here? There we go. Sorry, somebody sent me a message on Messenger about a bicycle. Have a smoke before dinner, right? Definitely haven't been here in a while on the live chat end of things. I'm tired of dealing with trolls. Try to think. I don't have any other exciting news happening or goings-ons or anything exciting to even talk about. I have to go chase the cows back in. Well, it's hard to tell when people leave. It doesn't give me a notification when anybody leaves. Nothing better than a smoke and a coffee. Yeah. Something like that. Damn, I need to shave. I'm looking a little gruff. I had to kick somebody out earlier because they were telling me I looked fat. Oldest grandson is in a weightlifting competition. Yeah, no, I'm actually warm sitting on the porch. Like, it's probably 67, 68 degrees. Somebody's talking about their grandson in a weightlifting competition. I have a cousin who is actually a power lifter who holds a couple of records in the state of California. Yeah. Sorry, Michelle. I might be like the last person left on the internet smoking, right? Everybody else has switched over to vape pens, which I will never ever do. Lifted 500 pounds, Jesus. Imagine how much that kid eats. Can't even imagine. Yeah, it's definitely not cold. He eats a lot, I'm sure. How can people call people fat? Well, yeah, the vape is even worse. I'm not fucking around with that shit. Nope. Nope. Had my brother trying to convince me of that shit, and like, all right, well, when you get done playing with your boyfriend over there, you let me know. Oh, come on, bro, it's got to be better than inhaling fire. No. Yeah, no vapes. Kitty. Good old bitch kitty. You roll your own. That's funny. My dad used to roll his. They think it looks cool. Nope. Oh, I'm sure that more than 2 people have died from vaping, and then you read the comments. You know, I find it to be absolutely hilarious when you see that. It's not hilarious that somebody died. That's not what I'm saying. What I find to be absolutely hilarious is when they post the stories about somebody dying from a vape pen. The entire vaping community, which is probably the same people that are the Antifa crowd, you can't argue with them. The entire vaping community come, oh, he was doing it wrong. He doesn't know about the voltage in the pen. That's why it blew up. And if he'd have stuck to a regular cigarette, it wouldn't have been a problem. You know. I feel bad for you trying to date within your age pool there, Pro Retro Hunter. Because, yeah, before I met my wife and I was trying to, I used to get called a chauvinistic pig by younger women because I would ask them what they could do. Like, do you have any qualities? And that would be chauvinistic to them. Like, I don't care if you don't know how to cook, because I cook. I don't care if you don't do laundry, because I do laundry. Yeah, I'm married to an older woman as well. But it's like, you know, FedEx truck. I understand, you know, there's different things that are stereotypically gender specific, but that's not even what I'm getting at. They're like, okay, well, if you don't cook and you don't clean, like, what can you do? You know, because I'm fine to do the cooking and cleaning. But, you know, that's a whole nother story. They call me a chauvinistic pig because I would expect them to have some sort of a life skill. Like the, yeah, no shit, right? I mean, I do all the cooking here, which is just fine. I would rather do all the cooking, you know, and I do all the laundry. It's whatever it is. But, like, you gotta have some skill other than being able to open your legs and incubate babies. Just like you would expect me to have more skill than be able to be on the other end of that equation. Just an opinion, and they're like assholes. Everybody's got one. All right, we are at about 51 minutes. FedEx truck. Doesn't know how to cook or wash. His mama didn't teach him. Ah, well. Doesn't know how and chooses not to. Are two completely different things. That's a funny story, Susie. Maybe one day I'll tell you that story, but right now we're not going to get into that. We'll just say if there wasn't an old interweb that the wife and I wouldn't have met, but we won't get into specifics there. Anyway. What are you doing, kitty? You gonna say hi to the world, kitty? Wow, kitty, we don't want to see your butthole. Look, kitty. My son is gonna have a rude awakening when he goes out on his own. Yeah. Tried cooking sausages and burnt them in the pan. Well, he was cooking them in the fucking pan. Unless it's breakfast sausage, you shouldn't be cooking that shit in the pan. If the guy can figure out how to change a tire on a car, he can surely follow some fucking directions and make a recipe. You know, the same can be said for if a woman can figure out, you know, it's the same shit. You should be able to figure it out. Oh, man. 48, and I've been a widow now for 2 years, and I don't know if I even want to try to find someone else in this day and age. Well, I understand that. My mom's been divorced since she was about your age. Actually, maybe a few years younger. And I can tell you from her experiences, there's not much out there. There's a reason that dudes your age are fucking single and not married. You know, they're either like complete fucking assholes that want to do nothing but date 18-year-old girls. They're fall down drunks. I mean, there's not a whole lot in your age bracket. Generally, everybody in your age bracket is going to be taken. It's worth a shit. But you never know what you find. You never know what you find. When are you going to do some dumpster diving? Well, as soon as, number one, they're not looking for a murder suspect in the area of our cans like they were last night. And when it's not raining, like this is a break in the rain today. It's been raining. Everything's soaking wet. It's hard to it's hard to get motivated to go out digging in the trash cans when everything is soaking wet and the bottom of the trash cans have got 6 inches of water in them. And I mean, and then you get the stuff home and it's like anything that's in paper, you know, cardboard box, you got to throw the box away, wipe it down on the inside, hope it's all right, hope the water didn't get into it. Like it takes away from the like, it turns it into more of a chore as opposed to just being able to bring the stuff home and clean it up and then, you know, get it to its donatable places. But when it, you know, when it's something that questionably you wouldn't even eat yourself. I mean, so we try not to go out when it's raining, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a dry day at any point in the next 10 days. We'll see. We shall see. Anyhow, I'm gonna get out of here for now. And well, it doesn't take the thrill out of it. It just makes it really messy, and then you feel fucking gross, like you need 2 showers. Yeah, man, I'm on James Island, Michael. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for now. And go pull this stuff out of the oven. The wife should be home any minute now. Yeehaw. We'll talk to you again soon.